I recently came across a video which talked about how to increase your learning efficiency, and I found it quite interesting, and so today I'll be going more into it. And effective learning basically stems from a simple principle called cognitive load, and what that is basically the mental effort that you put into whatever you're doing. And so, yeah, effective learning is basically proportional to the amount of concentration and focus that you have. And so, yeah, the harder you work, then the better you will understand things and therefore remember them. And so, if you're doing something, if you're like learning passively, so for example, just looking at a screen or just, I guess, looking at some words to try and remember them, you're not going to learn very much. And even if you do, it's going to be quite slow. And so you need to like work your brain hard to study quickly. And so what I used to do was maybe, for example, if I had a languages test or just any test in general, I would look at the vocabulary that I had, and I would, I guess, look at them. And it's actually just not very helpful at all because it doesn't even work your brain. And I actually found that out myself because even after maybe an hour or two of just looking at the words, I couldn't remember a single thing, and I scored quite badly in the tests. However, afterwards, I decided to change it, and I began using flashcards and trying to test my friends. And because of that, I was actually working my brain hard, and I was putting more effort into it, and that allowed me to remember the words more and also, yeah, just get better scores on my tests. And other examples of passive learning could be just rewriting notes or just rereading. And yeah, that's not very good because you need to be putting more effort and concentrate more on what you're doing. And examples of effective learning can be maybe creating summary pages. So, for example, like not just rereading or rewriting notes, but like, I guess, going through them and writing down the most important facts, because then you're not only writing things down and, I guess, writing them into your memory, but also you're going over them and you're memorizing the key facts. And so, yeah, you're not spending a lot of time wasted on the useless things and the things that don't really matter, but yeah, you're focusing on the key things. And another one is teaching others. And so it's actually been proven that teaching others is not only a good way to, I guess, is not only a good way to remember the things for yourself, but also it's good for your mental health as well. And so, yeah, it's just very good because you can learn with others, and I guess it boosts your efficiency as well. And it's effective because learning happens in your brain, and your brain has to do the thinking and processing to turn the facts into your own knowledge. And so all effective learning involves high cognitive loads. And so whenever you study and you feel like it's like boring, then that basically just means that you're not really studying right. And because it shouldn't feel boring, it should feel like, I guess, intensive, and you should feel like you're immersed into it. And 90% of most people studying is actually just a waste of time and is ineffective. And so if you learn these techniques, you'll be able to be far ahead of others and do a lot better in your tests. Thank you for listening.